Welcome to That Card Collectors Podcast with your host, Ian Taylor.
It's quite funky, isn't it? Josh, I wasn't looking at the screen, but I'm assuming you've been bopping around to that. So,
oh yeah, nearly at a breath.
Wouldn't be a show without you dancing around. Welcome everybody to That Card Collectors Podcast. My name is Ian. Joining me this week is Josh.
What it is?
And Josh's buddy and very special guest. I'm going to muff this up. Efrain Rojas.
Yes,
you got it
perfect. I
got it perfect. There we go. Yes. Brilliant. Welcome. Now you've got another name after your name there, Kaleidoscope.
That's just that's just my Instagram handle.
That's your Instagram handle. Okay, yeah. Good. I thought, and you've got some dogs with you, and you've got a cat with you. It's brilliant. Everyone's up here today.
Yeah, I'm sorry for the sideshow. Yeah, I come with the petty zoo.
To be fair, this podcast is normally me plus petting zoo, and it's just the four guys. So, so we are here because Josh has been banging on,
yes,
enthusiastically about One Piece, and the cards thereof for months now. And then he goes, about a month ago, he goes, I've got a buddy who really, really likes his One Piece cards. Can I bring him on? Can we talk about it? And I was like, yeah, why not? Josh didn't put on an English accent to ask that, but he's kind of set this up. So that's what we're going to talk about this episode. I'm gonna outline at the top. I know no thing about One Piece.
Yeah.
Either the manga. Well, I know that it's a manga property.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's a Netflix show about it.
Correct.
Trailer for which I've seen, and it kind of melted my brain a little bit because I didn't know what I was seeing. It was a bit strange. So, first of all, I can't assume that people listening and or watching this are gonna know what One Piece is.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna ask you to give a massive history of it, but in a nutshell, if you were gonna say to someone, okay, have you heard of One Piece? And they go, no. And it's like, okay, well, it's this. What is it? What is it all about?
At its core, it is a romance story, but don't think romance as in like a lady and a man falling in love. No, it's romance with every character has a dream, and they're fighting for. Every character, it's a cast ensemble, and every person has a goal. And at the end, at the base root of the goal is that you love this goal. That it's romantic. The fact that you're pushing so hard to obtain your goals. You will push beyond what you thought was capable. Whether it be a character that's just power or someone who's just brains or bronze. Doesn't matter. You push yourself to your best. You bring your best to the table, and that's all you can ask. And again, it's a pirate show. That's the synopsis. Pirate show. They're looking for an old treasure, and what I love about it is just it's a romance story at the base of it. It's just when you have somebody fighting for their goal, willing to die, going in and out, just chasing that goal, trying to be the best they can be. I don't know. I think there's romanticism in that, and it's been said throughout the story. The word just comes out here and there. I'm like, yes, I think that's just the author throwing, yes, this is a romance story. It's a big odyssey, but I feel that's how I would describe it. It's a romance story within each person trying to fulfill what they love.
An odyssey. That's a good word to describe it.
Okay. We're over at almost 1,200 chapters in.
Whoa. Okay. So is it kind of a comic strip manga? Is that where it comes from? Yeah.
But it's ongoing. It's still the same continuous story from chapter 1 up to now.
Wow.
Some things have changed here, but we're still following the main protagonist. We're still following him and still hoping that he reaches his goals.
Okay.
So,
how many years has it been going?
Almost 30. I think it came out in 96, 97. The original manga comic strip came out around that time.
Okay.
And then I believe the first episode aired like 1999, 3 years later, 3 years later.
Oh, so is there been like an animated series? Right.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
That's
And
the
right
bit I'm
now,
missing. I didn't realize they'd done that.
and they're also about, I want to say about 1,100 episodes in as well in the anime.
And that retells that's telling that same story.
Yes.
But just doesn't.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Correct.
Wow. So you can digest that in a number of ways. And then the Netflix show is really recent, isn't it? That's a live action one.
Correct. There's a new season that came out, I believe, like 3 months ago, 2 months ago. But first season came out, I want to say about 3 years ago, 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I might give that one a go then, because
You should. The first season covers about 40 episodes. The first 40 episodes or 45 episodes of the story. But again, give it a go. Please watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah,
So-
Ian, one of the things I was blown away when I started learning and diving was how deep the pool of content is. It's an ocean. I mean,
with that
with
many episodes,
with-
yeah.
it really is. And Efrain, I'll let Efrain later on get into some of the different powers that these characters have. It's as infinite as as Marvel, any other IP, almost times a few, because it's just there's something for everybody as far as like what these guys can do, their special abilities. So
I can already feel this is going to be a rabbit hole. Okay, so where did you kind of discover One Piece?
I'm 32 now. I was about 7 years old when I first started watching the anime. So I don't know, 2001, 2. It used to air on TV, and as soon as if you ever seen one episode, it always starts with the same 30-second little recap, which just gives you a little synopsis like, hey, Gold Roger, King of the Pirates, died. Before his execution, he's told the world, hey, my treasure, you want it? It's out there, go find it. And that's what erupted into the new pirate era. I guess, again, if you watch any episode, that's the first 30 seconds. It always says that. And that's where the story bases. Gold Roger, King of the Pirates, got executed, and right before his death, somebody asking, "Hey, where's your treasure? We know you found it." He's like, "Yeah, you want it? Go find it." And he used, I believe, his death as a martyr to execute the next generation. Like, hey, we need people to dream. That's what he wants, and I feel like that's what you want, because at the end of the day, you don't know if this treasure is real, but you're willing to give your life. That's what I'm saying. It's that romance part. Hey, you're gonna. Hey, we don't know if it's out there, but hey, I'm gonna die trying to see if it's out there.
Cool. Okay. So you've been watching this for a long time, over 20 years. Over 20 years.
Mhm.
So when did the cards? So it's a TCG, is that right? When did
It came
that
out about 3 years ago. About 3.
Okay.
I think we're about to hit 3 years this year.
Right. So it's a pretty new property.
Correct. On the TCG, yes. That's a newer thing that they're implementing or doing now.
So did you see them straight away and think like, aha, were you already into cards, or how did that?
No. Actually, I saw them. I knew they were coming. I was like, this is kind of lame. Whatever. I didn't think about it. I love it already, but I was like, it's not my thing. And it was about, I think it was the anniversary, the first year anniversary. There's in that first year, I think they released like 4 sets, and number 5 was going to be it's the first year anniversary of the One Piece TCG, and it was somehow I found it on my feed, and the same day I found it, I even told Josh, look at this, because Josh has already been telling me about Marvel, his cards. He's already gifted me examples, some Wolverines, a bunch of them.
Nice.
He's given me I don't know, at least 5, 6 different Wolverines. And then one morning, I'm like, hey, Josh, look at this. Like, the show I always talk about, look, they released some cards. I didn't know they were this cool. And again, I was like, hey, I decided to buy a box that same afternoon, I believe. I ordered a box. I paid like $240, $200, and got my first box. And from then, it's been almost 2 years, and I probably opened 30, 40 boxes now.
Wow. Okay. So, goodness me. Okay, so we're 3 years in.
Correct.
3 years in. How many sets have they released now? Or
is 16. We're at 16 sets. Yes.
Okay.
That's about 4 a year. or 4.5, so 5.
Goodness. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot. And
Excuse me.
would I be right then in saying that you were kind of in at the right time? Because I understand it's kind of blown up and it's quite
Yes,
popular now.
correct.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Josh, are you also in on
Yes.
this craziness? Have you been buying for this amount of time?
So I've picked up blaster boxes. I've been, learning as we go here. I
Okay.
picked up a couple blasters
Okay.
and started building a binder and kind of learning about it. So like 3 years ago, when Efrain first mentioned the One Piece cards, I took notice. I was like, okay, what I like about them is they're starting out strong. It felt very much like what I've seen from Kakawao,
Yeah.
how they're relatively new or relatively small compared, and they hit the ground running. And so I'm looking at some of these cards because it's a TCG. They're all rounded edges. I like that when it comes to the parallels, because they have got some crazy parallels, even right out of the gate. The artwork has awesome origins with the anime roots and some of the artists that they've had going on for a while. This isn't a brand new thing by any means. So they've had time to kind of refine what artists work the best, some of the more popular ones. And then by the time the TCG comes along, these cards are ridiculous. They're beautiful. The artwork is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, man, okay, they're on to something here. I knew nothing about the storyline, the content, how deep it was, the writing behind it, but it certainly caught my attention right away. What I saw happen in a very short period of time, coming along with, as we are simultaneously dealing with some of these mid-level sets and serial numbered everything, the world of parallels, I'm watching it happen over there. And so I was hooked. They've got some of these parallels are incredible. And then after, Efrain buys a box, he comes back and we're looking at it 4 months later, 6 months later. And the only thing you could have done wrong is, the only thing you can do wrong is not buy more.
Yes.
And this has happened a few times. So that much, growth in such a short period of time, it caught my attention. And yeah, so I've bought some blasters. I got some, some of the stuff Efrain's gave me over time, and you learn about some of these characters like Kaido here.
Oh, I love Kaido. He's
I'm
a pet.
going to put you big on the screen, Josh, because
right.
mainly for my own eyesight, if nothing else. Come on, there we go.
Yeah, so you've got like a gold finish with like a holographic like background to it.
Oh wow,
It's a little card slip. It's a dragon. Yeah.
They layer their holographic, so you've got elements
nice.
of it that'll flip and change, and others that, and yeah, so like, Efrain will help me out here, but a lot of the characters have a few forms.
Correct. Example, this character, he's showing Kaido. He has a dragon form, but he also has like a human form and like a half dragon, half beast form, like a.
Okay. So similar to Pokemon, have different stages. Is that similar knowledge? Yeah.
Kind of, because like he can revert back and forth.
Oh, okay.
So he can go change between. Yeah.
I'm with it. Josh, can you show me the back of it? Because I'm assuming, being a TCG, the back is pretty consistent.
Correct. And this is your iconic image. This is what you're going to have on just about every One Piece card. The only difference is the leaders. The leader cards are red.
Correct.
So,
this would be like an example. This would be like a leader card. They're red on the back.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice red.
But, this is this would be just a leader. You would use this as your leader card. This is just a Monkey D. Luffy card.
Okay.
But again, red. But you'll get the blue finish on all your playable cards. This is just
Okay. So I'll confess, I've no idea what a leader card is. I don't play any TCGs.
Correct.
So do you play the TCG?
Yes. I started
so
actually both. Correct.
Right.
So
okay.
It's fun. You guys need to try it out sometime.
Well, to be honest with you, if I was going to collect it, I'd probably collect it for the. We've all swapped around. I love the fact that because I do that big screen thing, everyone usually swaps around as soon as we put it back to normal.
Oh
So
yeah, it
suddenly,
rotates
Efrain, you're on the top row, and Josh is
right.
on the bottom. So you know
Yeah.
what, we're gonna leave Josh at the bottom there.
I like it.
But so is it original artwork on the cards?
Not everyone. So
Right.
the first, I want to say 3 sets did use still images from the anime, which I do know people were like, that's not fun. It's just still images, because I think even Josh has seen some of them. Some of them are just a screenshot from the episode or something like that. Those aren't fun. But there's some other one, the newer ones, yes. Because everything now is just about original. You got some recurring artists, and even myself, who only in a short time I've noticed, oh wow, it's that artist. I can just tell it's this person. And
Okay.
some of them have been doing like though I've noticed some artists do like 2 or 3 cards per set, every set.
Okay.
And but yeah.
So do you collect all of it, or are there particular artists or characters that you go for?
No, I'm just buying as I'm just enjoying it as it comes. Per set, I try to buy at least 2 hobby boxes, at least, and then just go with that. I'll collect them. If I get something, it's cool. If I don't, I don't. I've been obsessed with this series again for 20 something years. So anything about it, I'll probably just buy.
Wow. Okay. And in a hobby box,
Mhm.
what can you expect to get? I mean, I don't know how big each
Oh.
set is and how big each release is.
This is probably just like Josh said. Worst thing you can do is not buy more. I have this one that I am still holding in reserve. I paid $115 right now for this. 115. Right now, the resale market value on this is over $500.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Goodness.
And so again, for $115 that I paid with tax including, it's only over 500. So again, worst thing you can do is not buy more.
Yeah.
I wish I did. It's in reserve. I might have my chase card here. Go on.
Efrain, when you go to make purchases at like an LCS is where you found those, right?
Oh, okay.
Dragon
I usually
Slayer or
get my
something?
product. Yes, I get them from my local game stores, so comic book shops. Usually, I participate in some tournaments. Every time they release a new set, they host a tournament where you pay $30 to $40. They give you 6 little. There's 24 little baggies or blisters in here. They'll give you 6. Out of the 6, you build a deck, and then you out of 6 times 12 is 72 cards. You pull 40, make a deck, and then you'll compete in a tournament style elimination rounds.
Okay.
It's really 4 to 5. If you win, you get some prizing, some cards that will say champion or like
Championship cards.
Yeah.
Seen some.
And then but that's just local. Now, if you go to like a regional tournament, you can even, if you make it top, I think 32, you're already getting little packets that come with like again top prize finisher. They have different borders. They're completely different looking cards. They have a black border instead of just like he showed you, it was just a regular gold border. No, championship cards have I don't know, they're just even prettier.
Yeah. Ian, think of an achievement card they only make one of, and that they put so much work into it that it optically looks like it's a trophy card.
Yeah,
it virtually is a trophy for the tournament, and it's serial numbered to such.
We only recently started doing serial cards about a year ago, and Josh was telling me he went to me to one of these tournaments, Josh. And while I was participating, Josh, I think I was talking to the owners of the local game store, and they were telling him, "Hey, One Piece is gonna get serialized." And what was it? 6 months later, a year later, that now we're having series like cards. Because I know Josh tells me about Marvel, and he's like, "Yeah, we get like 1 of 99, 1 of 49, 1 of 5, or even 1 of 1s." And the fact that One Piece started implementing that. Now we do have some cards that are 1 of 600, 1 of 500, and serialized. And usually you get those through competing.
Okay.
So that's how you can get your hands on one of those.
Okay. So those aren't necessarily in the boxes. You'll get those.
No.
Right.
Yeah. It's their way of testing the.
Right. So
Mhm.
this is the thing that is blowing my mind a little bit, is that it's that structured that they've established like different regional tournaments.
Correct. Yes.
And I imagine are there league leaderboards and things like that? Are there
Correct.
players
Yes.
that are renowned in the space for being like
Well, it's
champion players, or is it open to potluck?
it's only, I think it's still new, so you really can't. It's only 3 years, so I don't know if you can say, hey, yeah, that guy won last year and he won this year. I think we're
Alright.
not there yet.
Sure,
Like, oh,
established history. I got
yeah.
you.
I think we're just still getting whoever decides to pick it up. I think it still has a chance to become a champion or be the best.
Wow.
Even if I feel like you're not tied behind
No,
something.
that's a good point. Somebody interested in TCGs, this is a good one for them to pick up. The timing's great because there's not a 15-year history of expert Magic the Gathering.
Correct.
People
Yeah.
who are tapped into the matrix with Magic.
Yeah.
So
No,
yeah,
I
Oh,
understand that.
Magic's
You
longer
can
than
go-
that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I was shooting off the hip, but I just
Yeah.
basically you can go in here with relatively new skills to TCG and have a chance to compete, and that's kind
Okay.
of fun.
All right. Do they? This is something I this is a general question. Actually, I don't think the answer is yes, but maybe it is. I've never seen any like because Magic do tournaments and things like that, and you know Donnie came on the show. He's big in the Magic world, and he goes to Vegas for their big tournaments and all this sort of stuff. I don't know if they ever like stream any of that stuff, or you can watch it. Do they do that with One Piece at all? Is it the kind of thing that could be?
It could be, because I do know Pokemon. Example, they on their big TCG tournaments, they do you can watch them stream. So I'm assuming we're gonna get there one day. I believe some people may stream like on their own personal device. Oh, here, do you mind if I stream while we're playing? I'm like, yeah, I know, I've seen people do that. If there's a specific like, oh, there's a championships, there's a channel devoted to covering that, I don't think there is.
Okay.
Yeah.
There could be an opportunity for you here, Efrain.
Yeah, because what I witnessed was definitely stream worthy. It was a spectacle, though. And that's a local. So imagine a regional, like at a Tampa, Sarasota thing. I can only imagine. So yeah, definitely, possibly something there.
So you held up a hobby box earlier on, and I'm just trying to get a sense of if I was to walk into a store today, and I was lucky enough to see one on the shelf, and I had some money in my pocket, and I bought one. How many packs can I expect to get in there?
There are 24 packs. There's you're guaranteed 2 hits.
Okay.
Guaranteed 2 hits. So there's gonna be 2 hits. It goes even further. If you go out of a case has 12 of these boxes. Out of those 12 boxes, 2 of them will have an SP, like which is one of our rarities, an SP, and then 4 of them will have leader cards, which is again with the red backs. Usually with instead of getting there's common leader cards, but then there's some with an alternate art that will have a whole new art style that's fitting that theme. So again, 2 SPs and then 4 leaders. So that's how you map out a case, because if you hit most of those, the rest of the case is probably dead. But again, from here, even without opening this, forget I bought it from a fresh case. But again, it's guaranteed 2 hits, 24 packets, 24. Let's see if I can find that. This is what they would look like a little pack like this. 24.
Okay. And how many cards in a pack?
12.
Okay. So you get a pretty good chunk of cards out of a box then.
Yes.
Yeah.
About 288, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
they're dealing with the element of the pack building process is not crazy extensive, but enough to where they have to give you, per when OP reaches, what is it? What are these called? Series like OP1, OP2?
Yeah. Which sets? Yeah.
They have to give you a lot of cards to build out some of these sets.
No, correct. Some of them, again, if we're not talking about collecting, you need the cards for, I guess, playability. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's been blowing up with the. I know the collecting, but at the end of the day, it's still a playable game you can play. Just like example, you can build a deck for $100, $150. You can trick out your deck, put all the coolest cards of that version, and make a couple $1,000. Your deck build.
Wow.
That depends on what you want to use. If you can use, again, there's 2 cards, same ability, but one's alternate art, one's just the regular. Which one are you using? Regular costs $1, alternate art costs 30, 50, 100, whatever it costs. And people do that.
Do they have a different mechanic in the game though? If it's the alternate art?
No. No. They usually they will have the same ability. It's like example. Oh, this is this character from this set with this attack. This is the rush example. Let's just give me a card. I know this is probably not a good example, but okay. Let's say it's just this card. This is Ace. Let's say he has one where he's right now it's just a small art. It's just a common card.
Yeah.
But he might have one where he's maybe foil and he's just him. It's same ability and everything. It's just an alternate art.
Same card, just a different way of
yeah,
okay,
same stats, same
stats, same abilities. Okay. Will get you. But again, some characters like Luffy, who's the main character, he's had 50 different cards on him.
Luffy, is that how you pronounce it?
Luffy, yes.
Because I read it as Luffy when I read it. So
no, it's Luffy. It's Luffy.
Yeah. Monkey D. Luffy.
Yeah.
All right.
In Japan, you go with your last name.
So he's the guy that I see in the trailer, the Netflix trailer. He's the kind of the main
with the hat.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
He has the hat. Yes.
Right. Okay. I'm with you. All right. You're going to bring down the hat now, aren't you? You've got the hat.
Yeah.
There we are. He's got the hat. You should have led with that. You should have been wearing it. You should have popped it on your dog in the background. That would have been quite fun.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So some of these guys, like Luffy, has the ability to. He's Mr. Fantastic for us to make it quick for us Marvel guys, and but what I really enjoy is they do tend to dive deeper into. So Efrain showed me this video of Luffy getting ready to use his powers, go stretchy like Mr. Fantastic, except this time, instead of stretching around and doing his normal thing, because who he was fighting and the situation, situational football, he decided to increase his blood pressure and go like Super Saiyan sort of, because his body is made of rubber, his cells are made of rubber, his physiology is made of rubber, his organs are made of rubber. So he can increase his blood pressure to this insane amount and now gain another power like the Flash's super speed. He's a stretchy guy, but he uses the stretchy ability to increase his metabolism to the point where now he's like fast as a lightning bolt.
Wow.
Now doing this takes a little bit off his life. So he can live 100 years, pretend, whatever the number is. If he does this ability, it's 98 or 99 years now. He's shaving a little bit off the top using some of these abilities. But their powers aren't just capped to being able to stretch across the room. They can manipulate that one ability into being able to do several things.
Yeah, I think it's all to the out there, Oda, because it's just, again, it's Mr. Fantastic. How much can you do with the guy with stretching powers? You can only do so much. There's a reason why even 1,200 chapters in, we still love this guy, because I don't know what it is. We just like the way he fights, the way he thinks. There's somehow something new every time with the same person, and it's just like, what, something new? Like, how can you not love that? It's just
sorry, I'm just laughing at your dog in the background. He's doing something crazy with the pillow.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not talking about something rude. He's just rubbing his face in it.
Oh yeah.
It's all this talk about One Piece cards. He's probably like, oh no, Daddy, stop talking about them. You're always talking about them. Josh, you sent a load of questions through. You did loads of prep for this episode, so thank you. I'd like you to tackle some of them, because I'll be honest with you, I don't understand some of the things you've written here. But there's loads of stuff in. I mean, you've written about what's a Bandai drop. There's all sorts of stuff.
That's just miscellaneous.
You want to just dive in? You just want to dive in with some more of that detail, then, Josh.
So, Efrain, hit us with the hierarchy of One Piece. What do you have as far as like a top 10 most popular, protagonist, antagonist? Give us kind of like what's your lineup.
Okay, good. So you want me to give you my top favorite on both sides?
What? Yeah.
Or
What's most popular? What
oh,
the One
you,
Piece world? What are my 10 most popular heroes and villains?
okay, okay. Easily, you're gonna get he, well, we're not heroes because technically we're pirates. The Marines are the good guys. So,
Okay.
but with us, top favorite again, Luffy. Luffy's main, but it's literally just this cast or the crew. It's Luffy, Zoro, Sanji. You met them. Nami is the orange hair. I have a
Seen a lot
little
of Nami out there.
I have a little Nami statue.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
It's
beautiful.
not no, but it's not. It's light.
Yeah, I was going to say it's quite
Bright.
it's really
Yes.
bright. It'll adjust. It looks good though.
And then, like example, her. What the one thing about One Piece is that the lady, a lot of the popular ladies cards will come with an extra tax. We call it the waifu tax. The wife, and they do.
I collect the Marvel character Black Cat. I'm very, very aware of the tax that comes with the lady.
With the ladies.
Yeah.
No, it's I do know that's currently happens. Any Nami is probably top 5 every time. Any car of hers always goes up. It's like I don't know. It's like a
Yeah, I notice a Emma Frost Black Cat effect with that character where I see a lot,
Okay.
even the statue values and all that stuff are kind of kicked up a little bit. She definitely seems one of the more popular. Yeah, and they've got that element. There's a few Nami and a few other. What was it? Candy? I would have to say. I
sorry.
think Candy's another Nami candidate.
I'm sorry. Hold up, my sound just went
He
off.
unplugged. He
Oh,
unplugged.
yeah, I'm back.
Here it comes.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, just my dog wanted some water.
That's okay. Sorry, Josh. What were you asking?
So your heroes. You're finishing up your top 10 list.
Okay. Currently, so here, again, usually everybody from the crew will always be very popular. From the I guess bad people or protagonists, we have the Marines. Marines are always popular. Other pirate leaders tend to be very popular. Um, one example could be here I have some blisters that I'll open up here later in the show. But if you can see the image, there's 3 people on there.
Oh yeah.
Um, example, the one in the top, he has like almost like a Sandman ability,
Yeah.
and he's been a bad guy, but he's still to this day one of the most popular villains we ever had. He's great. When you see him, I feel like people get hyped. Let's go! Like let's go. This guy's cool. Like even though he's a bad guy, he gave us trouble. We made our life hell in the beginning. We still like him because he's a great villain.
Yeah.
You gotta respect someone that makes maybe a little your blood boil a bit. So that's a good written character. That's what we like.
Okay. Now is Kaido who's the big bad?
Kaido was a big bad. He was a big portion. His saga probably was about I won't say it was 400 episodes.
Wow.
Where we started getting some sprinkle because we started doing some stuff. Let's say around episode 600, we started doing some stuff, and all this. Some of the things we were doing, we took over a kingdom or in One Piece, and these little things trickled down to around episode 900. So from 6 to 900, little things here and there. When we finally, it was enough things to get the Kaido mad, and now we had to actually face him. And now when we're in his territory, it's still about another 100 episodes of things that we had to do, prepping and whatnot. But it's Kaido was I think to some people still probably the greatest villain we've had because he did give us trouble. The first time Luffy and him fought, Kaido completely smoked us. He just one shot at Luffy. He has a club in his human form. He just straight up just baseball bat him, knocked him out. He did some training and got where he had to beat him at the end. But it's again this Wano saga was about 100 chapters, 100 episodes.
Wow.
Now, when Efrain says grab a club and knock him out, the video looks something along like the guy splits into 15 copies and does some sort of like crazy that's what you're watching.
Yeah.
it's like some of these fight scenes are really incredible in the anime.
Mhm.
Wow.
The guy the light projection guy who can
Yes. So I was
copy.
showing Josh some clips of some of the fights, and it was yes, the light guy. It was Kizaru. He's just he's one of the admirals. He's actually on the Navy side. Technically, the bad people, but good people in the world. Because again, we're pirates. But he has a light ability. He does some like light clone stuff like this. And again, visually, the series has blown up. I want to say about right when we were doing the Wano saga, which is where we were fighting Kaido. The just the production value, like right now, it's visually so pretty to watch the new episodes nowadays. So that's something that again, when you go from watching it 20 years back and seeing when we didn't even have the full screen, still it was like the three.
Yeah.
I mean, the four, three. That's already old episodes are like, and seeing it grow to now where you have and it's like movie quality some of these episodes
Yeah.
like
How long are the episodes?
22 minutes.
Oh, so they're
Very
bite
consumable.
size.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
They're just like again, they used to be aired for 30 minutes back in the day with their commercials, so about
Oh
22
yeah,
minutes.
yeah.
If you take out the theme song and stuff and skip like the recap, maybe 18 minutes an episode, give or take.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they on like Netflix or
Yes,
something
you
like
can watch the original, I believe, maybe 100 episodes. You can watch them on Netflix, and then they do also have their, I believe, the new season. So if you wanted to, you could jump there.
that? Would I know what's going on though if I jump to the now?
If you,
Where's a good starting point?
well, this is I like that question because I'd say if you started watching around Egghead with the new animation, I believe they purposely are trying to draw in a new crowd by giving you little synopsis, a little more, like just little tidbits,
Okay.
just I think to try to close that gap if you don't know. Because again, yeah, it would be intimidating to be like, oh,
Try to
yeah. So I
yeah,
do
they
think
create a
that
little jumper to get people
lately
in.
they have been, yeah, they've been putting little tidbits, just a little extra, so I know it's a little more consumable. So if you were to start, let's say, at the Egghead arc, whether I do think that's you should watch it, but that's not a bad place to start. You could definitely start there and just kind of follow from there if you wanted to.
Okay. So
Because
I'm on a train tomorrow for about 6 hours.
mhm.
Two journeys there and back. So that could be something I can pop on my iPad and
Mhm. Well, if you like I said, if you want to start later, that's fine. Like in the new seasons, but at least give the first 3 episodes a watch, just so
okay.
you can see the origin of who Luffy is, and
Where it
then
all
from there
begins.
go wherever you want.
Okay.
As
Now,
long as you go on.
one of the things that's so interesting about the different power sets that these guys have is that it translates to the cards really well.
Mhm.
When you've got this guy like goes Doctor Strange with the multiple copies, and there's just all these different power sets, and so the art is the artist. I feel like they have this freedom to really go extreme with the backgrounds. I'll show like for example, I got a raw. Is it Gold D Roger?
That's Goldie Roger. That's
Yep.
the king of the pirates.
So
Oh wow,
right.
these are
So
really nice.
this and not only is the art really done nicely, it's sharp, there's a lot of action. They usually do a good job of showing something along the character's power line.
Mhm.
um and they really go into detail in some of the backgrounds. Some of the ones
Yeah.
Efren will show you blow away what what, as just kind of starting what I've been able to do. But and help me out, is this Zoro?
Yeah, Zoro. He's always popular.
Yeah.
He's
So Zoro does what? The multiple swords?
Yeah, he's a three sword style user. He's just I think he's actually the author's favorite character. Yes, Luffy's the main character, but the way he writes this guy, he can never not be cool. He's the coolest dude ever, Zoro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just like I don't know. Everything he does is just like he's very like one worded little catchphrases. Has to be cool. I don't
Okay.
know.
So
And
is
I
it
do
just Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Is it one guy who writes this?
Yes, it's one guy, and he has his editors, but it's been Oda Sensei. We call him Oda Sensei, Oda. Oda.
Right. Okay. He must be quite wealthy now, I'm guessing.
We hope he is. We hope he's a good guy. We just
Yeah.
want him to be healthy so he can keep writing and finish the story. Because, example, there has been other mangas where the author does ill or their health condition has stopped them from continuing series.
Right. Okay.
That has happened, I think, at least twice. I think one example is the author of Hunter x Hunter, which is I think a show that came around the same time, early 2000s. And currently, I believe the author is sick and hasn't written any more chapters.
Right. Okay.
So we always, at me as a fan of One Piece, I don't care. Example, we get a new chapter, about 40 chapters a year out of the. So let's say every other week or every
Mhm.
2 weeks, two, and then a week off. But there's been over the last, I want to say 3 years, every month or two, or like one or 2 months, the author does take a break for that whole month. And in my opinion, I'm like, do it. If it's for your health, I don't care. I
Yeah.
don't mind
Yeah.
missing, waiting on a chapter. I want you to finish respectfully. That's what I want. Want this series to finish, and then, yes, it's just the one author that's been writing it, and that's what I'm saying. We just the fact that he's done a million powers with Luffy and still does something different with him. 1,200
Yeah.
chapters.
Okay.
It's still incredible.
And it's got cohesion in it. You can see in all the different power sets and all the artwork and stuff, there's a lot of cohesiveness. It has the similar feel, even though they're different artists. They do a real good job of everything's kind of fitting to this like One Piece aura, if you will, or ethos. It all matches up. I'm assuming that's from just the one guy at the head of the, steering the ship for the most part from a creation standpoint.
You would have thought they'd have a pretty set style guide by now, and and a way to, keep the style consistent.
I feel like the cards have kind of done that as well. They've hit it pretty strong. I mean, Efrain, you tell me. It seems like the One Piece community is pretty. I mean,
they're blowing up. It's been, again. I started 2 years ago when, oh, this is new. Even now, I'm like, wow, I didn't expect this growth. If I would have known then, I would have, like I said, I would have been buying boxes. I would have been doing more, because now the secondhand market where if you cannot buy a box at your local game store, the second hand market's brutal. Prices are jacked up. I don't like it. I don't want to buy because I'm like, wow, paying 200, 300 for $100 box. Again, if I were to buy this secondhand right now, it'd be 500 for a chance at something. And again, there may not be anything here. When this was $100 box to begin.
So on that, you said something earlier on that you said, oh, once you pull it, the rest of it is dead. And so I just want to establish: is the perception that the common or the base cards have no value whatsoever, or do some people cherish them and like them or collect them still?
Well, there's definitely the art is definitely great. There's you can find a lot of great artwork. I don't think that's an issue. I think it's just more of a because you said okay. Repeat that question. You said about knowing that the box is dead. He's dead, and then you were asking. I got lost in that.
I'm trying to establish if it's because in like Pokemon, for example, I know that you'll have people with like massive box upon box.
Bulk. Yeah, correct. The bulk, yes. The bulk is not that good. You might have some cards here that may be worth a couple bucks just because they're more of a playability.
Yeah,
because you do have aside from sets, there have been some half sets that have come in between the middle of two sets. One Piece has had that, but they're usually playability wise. People still collect them, but usually they're made more like, oh, we're gonna put some new cards for this deck, or like if you want to do this build, because when you start building these decks, you have different ability. Like, are you gonna be very defensive, very attack heavy? Different leaders have different abilities, and how you're gonna run your deck. So again, yes, the bulk. not much. Again, just very few cards here and there. And then there has been instances where a very playable card becomes very pricey. There used to be a time where if you wanted to run a certain yellow deck, you would have need at least like 3 or 4 of these cards, and they were selling for like 80 a pop. But you
Okay.
need them.
in order to
Right.
build
That's where
that,
like
complete
to
that.
build to be like competitive in that deck.
I'm
And
with
that's
you.
but now example there has been some reprints. That card went from 80, now it's like $5. But again, there was a time where again you just try to play. If you pull like again, it can be a very simple. I've seen simple cards that do sell for $10, $20, just because again the playability, um, and how you use them.
See, that's interesting to me. You mentioned reprints.
Mhm,
So,
correct.
Yeah.
so are you saying that they've gone and reprinted earlier sets again?
Correct.
Or
Correct. Yes,
right?
they did some of the earlier sets. Correct. And then
Yeah.
I believe they have a new at the bottom left. They do have a new stamp that will read
I was going to ask if
One
there was
Piece.
anything to distinguish them. Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
can't. If you, I know you probably won't be able to see it, but bottom right there's a little.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
right here, where my finger. There's
Yeah.
and it says One Piece. Older cards don't have that. Not all the new ones do. But if you see a new one with that print, you know, oh, it's a
Yeah.
reprint. 'Cause the old one
I'm with you.
wouldn't have that. But ever since then, now all the cards have it. That's maybe that's one way you can notice those print differences.
Gotcha.
One of the things that has a big element with Ian in regards to base or stuff like that having value, they get cards destroyed all the time. Wear and tear is a big element of this. They're not putting their SPs, their alternate arts, and all that stuff in gameplay, of course not. But a lot of these decks, when you're building a yellow, red, I mean, help me out, Efrain, the different colors have like defensive, offensive deck and stuff.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
So you need a lot of cards to finish your yellow, your red, your green, your blues,
Okay.
to compete in all different tournaments. And then therefore the boxes are hard to obtain in and of themselves. So even base becomes valuable in a sense because guys are trying to complete certain style decks. Cards are getting worn to hell at tournaments. Just stuff goes fast. There are a lot of players. Guys are throwing cards down fast. If you go to a casino, playing cards, they just take a beating. These things take a beating, not the high end ones, thankfully, but they are getting hammered, and so that is really the origin of the reprint for them. They're not trying to devalue.
Yeah, no, it was more for
monkey than-
playability. We need these cards. These cards are needed.
Yes.
That's where
And
a lot of it came from.
Josh Kennedy gets into the hobby just a year or so ago. I don't have the cracks at the early ones. They make some reprints. We're all so it does give an element of the base stuff having some value in a sense that everybody player wise is trying to build decks. They're all selling fairly well. Even the base stuff in lots. It's just tough to get a hold of.
So have you got so I'm diving into some of your questions here then Josh. My eyes drawn to favorite One Piece card in your PC. The card that you'll never sell, that will go with you to your grave.
Well,
and he's already reaching out for it. Look at this.
I already got it here. Oh, it's gonna be my Nami card.
Okay.
She's the same statue I just showed you, and
Yeah.
same. I bought the statue to match her.
Same pose,
okay.
yeah.
Same little outfit, same everything. I participated in a tournament, paid $40, and pulled this card. Right now, it's selling about $900.
Oh.
And I pulled it I paid $40 for the tournament and pull this.
Okay.
That one is probably one of them. I think that'd be my only one that I would hit. And everything else I love, but if I had to choose one, it's that one. I'm not
Right,
gonna.
so if the house catches on fire,
I'm running for that card, and that's it.
that right. The dogs and the cats can fend for themselves. You're going for that card, right? Okay.
Crack a door.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Okay. So have you Have you been dabbling? Because I know there's a question here about grading. Are people getting into the grading? Have you sampled that at all? Have you tried
I
some?
have not. Josh has told me to grade my cards. He told me, hey, you should send your cards graded because I do have a nice little collection. But I have not done it myself. I do know it's a big game. I do know there's PSA and Beckett, but right now One Piece, a lot of I think the people in One Piece are leaning more for the black label. I think that's like if you can get the black label from Beckett, that's I think that's it's in One Piece from what I see, it's worth more than a
company. They're the same company.
yeah.
Right.
You're right. You're right. But we One Piece lately has preferred the black label over PSA 10s. A
Okay.
black label will sell more better than a PSA 10, and only in the One Piece community. I don't know if that's, but again, if it's not a black label, a 10, 10, 10, 10, then it's just because I do know there's some 10s that grade like 9.5, 10, 10, 10 with the gold label. That's okay. I feel like people hate that. You either want the black
but
label,
unless it tends across the board,
you
they're
only want
going to set fire to it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
I
All
feel.
right.
Yeah. Efrain, do you have a few of? There was a couple parallels you showed me that I want people to see. One was that white and gold layered. It comes in a red as well. It's not a manga, but it was like a leaf to white and gold Luffy.
Oh yeah, the golden Luffy.
Just thinking of an example of like one of the other than a manga. So the manga is like a case hit.
Correct. A manga. Okay, I don't have a single manga. A manga card, Ian, would be it'd be a character, but in the back it'd be all black and white, and it'd have still images from the chapters the person has been in.
Okay, I'm with you.
So very very pretty. They're all been gorgeous. And yes, usually that's like a case hit. Now, not every case is guaranteed a manga.
Mm-hmm.
So you're guaranteed again the 4 liters, 2 SPs, I think 8 super rares, and that's it. Aside from that, that's what you're guaranteed.
Okay, I'm just having a look on Google Images, and I'm just looking at a manga card now, and I see what you mean. Wow. Okay.
Really,
some of the it's defaulted to eBay shopping mode, and it's showing me some big numbers for these cards.
You should see if you can type in red manga Luffy.
Red
manga Luffy.
Hang on, red manga.
Because this is the first time, even though there was a manga, there was even another alternative version of that manga.
Oh, okay. Hello, soldier. Yeah, I see. Yeah. All right, I'm with you.
And if you look at the texture, it's a super texture. There's a lot is going into these cards, and
the texturing and the layering is incredible. They're doing like they're contrasting the flat gloss with a embossed etched look. They're doing holographics in layers where it's just different elements of the card pop, and they keep others.
Yeah.
And some of the.
I mean, I'm looking at a flat image now, so it's impossible to gauge all of that. But I'm looking at a PSA Gem Mint 10 red manga alternate art from OP13.
What's the asking price? 20 grand, 30?
I don't know. It's just brought up the image. Let me visit the page. Hang on.
They have been going crazy.
It's up. Oh, okay. It's currently on eBay for $49,999.99. Here's the rub with that: you don't get free shipping.
Nope.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. All right. That looks nice. We'll have 2 of those.
Mm-hmm. And cool. Efrain, can you think of that one?
This box could potentially hold that card. This is set. The red Luffy comes in this set. But
okay.
Again, I'll open it one day.
One day.
Right.
Okay.
But you do have some blasters?
No, I do have these. I want to open these a little later at the end.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh,
yeah,
so we're excited now.
Hey, I might just pull my manga. I might just pull a manga here. Why do I pull my first manga on stream?
You might do. How are you storing yours? Because I'm guessing you've got the stuff that you use to play. That's probably a separate
Yeah.
kind of solution for storage because it needs to be portable. I'm guessing. You
Yeah,
want
yeah,
them to
yeah.
be
I just have a
protected.
little. I have little deck boxes. I have a bunch of
Okay.
boxes, deck boxes, little
Okay.
boxes where I just put my cards. Usually, um, the same box that I open them. I just put all my bulk. Only the good. Only again, all my good cards. I'll put them on a separate box I have where I
Okay.
store them all separate.
Cool.
But aside
One
from that,
touches or
what was
So
that?
you're
penny
keeping them
sleeves
all
and
nice in one
Oh yeah, yeah,
touches and top
yeah.
loaders.
My
and all that,
decks, my decks, down card, anything that's not just like if it's not bulk, like by bulk, if it's just then I'll sleeve everything. Everything gets sleeved. Everything gets all my hits have been right away have been put in. What can I think of the names?
top
top
loaders.
loaders.
Top loaders.
Hmm.
So yes, no, I try to be I don't know, good with my cards. At least I've been trying to. Because yeah, they hold some value. If I would have known as a kid, I would have held on to my Pokemon cards, but I
I
don't know.
think we've all got stories like that.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had, listen, I'm old enough to have been collecting the Star Wars figures when they were out in the, back
Okay.
in the day, and if I still had my childhood collection, I'd be very happy. But needless to say, it's long, long gone.
Yeah.
But I remember I still had the some of the early figures. Luke and Darth Vader had the
Mhm.
lightsaber that was a slide thing that would come down the arm.
Okay.
So basically, it was built into the arm, and you had a slide, and it would kind of come out
That's
of a
cool.
hole in their hand. So it was kind of you could literally do like that with
Yeah.
it. And yeah, so I had those, and those are the because they stopped doing those, and then
Mhm.
they gave them the accessories to hold.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, I digress. One day I might have them back again. On that note, have you pulled and parted with stuff? Because is your collection? Are you trading and selling stuff? Is there stuff that
I
you
have sold before and I have
regret
traded.
selling? Right. Is there anything you
Um,
wish you'd kept in hindsight?
nothing big. If
Okay.
anything, it's just $20 become a $20 card became 40. Maybe that's, but it's not like
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, it's
Nothing
not
too
like
crazy.
nothing where I'm like, wow, I can't believe that's wow,
Yeah,
I'm never
that's
gonna
now
get that card
selling for
again.
$3,000, and I sold
Yeah.
it for
Mm,
$25.
yeah.
That kind
No,
of
nothing
thing.
like that.
Okay.
Nothing crazy like that. Well, again, the only crazy story I do have is just this one card that again I paid $40. It's worth now 900, selling around
Well, that's
900.
the right way round. That's the
Yeah.
right way round. It's
Mm.
if you pull something for 40 and then if you sell something for 40 and then someone else makes the $900, you end up
Yeah.
with a hairline like mine. So
No, you.
you're clearly okay on that one.
Mhm.
Okay. So what's if you think about like 2026, I'm just trying to gauge where things are now because it's blowing up. I'm guessing they're making more
Yes.
even for now.
Okay. There's a set coming next month. Well, yeah, in June. But the big set this year is going to be the one coming in September, the next one. But I think we're
Okay.
going to be adapting some of the more current stuff going on in the storyline. We're going to
Okay.
cover. So I believe, and it's gonna be our 3 year. I believe it's going to be the 3 year anniversary at the end of this year. So
Okay.
I'm expecting
Oh,
it to be
nice.
a big set, probably
Yeah.
multiple parallels. Um, Last set, the 2 year anniversary, they released a box that had more parallels than normal. Example, you can pull example just like this one. You can pull the manga, but even on top of the manga, which is the case hit, you can even pull the red manga, with the one that you
Right.
just looked up, and that's an even. And they've only started doing that recently in some of the newer sets. Example, I showed Josh the you seen the silver Luffy and the gold Luffy.
Hmm.
They come in those, and it's just a Luffy card, and one's like silver like all glittered in silver, and one's all in gold. So they've been doing some, and that was I know for the year set. That was a big set. So, and then example, this set wasn't that big. There wasn't really any chase cars here, or maybe for people, but it was
Did that
I,
parallel
I
have a
think
name? Sorry to interrupt, Efrain. Did the silver and the gold Luffy? Did that
I think
parallel have a name?
I think they just what I know is just the Go Luffy. I think
Yeah.
we say Go Luffy, I think most of us know
Okay.
what's mentioned as that Go Luffy or the Silver Luffy. Yeah.
Because that's a special card.
Yeah.
That's one of those cards you see and you know immediately it's going to do nothing but climb.
Yeah, no, yeah. If you see that, and it's gorgeous. Everything about it is just. It looks like the gold. Just looks like it's shining with diamonds. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I can say about One Piece. These cards are just amazing. What they're doing.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So you've got how many? So you've got a release in June,
Mm-hmm.
and then you've got a big release possibly in September.
Yep. September, October.
And then will there be another one? So we got two.
It's every 3 months. Every
3 months. Okay,
three,
so
4
we
months.
could have 3 more this year.
Mm.
Just
Yeah.
maybe just.
I'd say 2. Yeah. I know you're right. It might be January or December the last one.
All right. Because I'm coming to your fair. I imagine they're available over here, probably, given the number of eBay UK results that just came up. But I am of course coming to your fair country in a mere 70 something days time. Not that I'm counting or anything. To go to the National, so I will very much be keeping my eyes open there. But are these the for example, you've mentioned blasters, so I imagine they do the hobby boxes, they do the blasters. Do they do that for every release?
Yes, every release will have boxes, and then usually this is where you'll find retail. This is where you'll find like a Walmart, Target, CVS. Yeah, but usually they're fun.
Right. So you've kind of answered my question, because about 10-minute walk from the hotel that I'm staying in, there's a Target. I know this because I went to it last year. So it's one of the first things I'll be doing as soon as I've got off the plane, because I'm staying next to O'Hare Airport. I'll be going and checking into my hotel, and then I'll be going up to the Target. So
There you go.
if there's anything there, because if any of the Instagram videos are to be believed, these places get picked over as soon as they restock.
They do.
Yeah,
they do.
Okay.
I was lucky to even find these.
Right.
Yeah, because I know if I found them in a while, I'll take them all. So if I'll do it, I'm sure someone else would do the same.
So I might find some, but I might not. I shouldn't get my hopes up, is what I'm reading from that. But it'd be interesting to see how much there is at the National, because it's primarily sports, but there were loads of people last year with graded Pokemon, for example. So that'll be interesting to keep an eye out. I think Josh might be going to the National. Is that still in the cards?
We're tracking it. Yep, Mike and I.
So is that a yes, definite, or are you still hoping
Well,
to?
I'm hoping to. I don't see anything getting in our way.
Okay,
so.
All right. When you say you're tracking, I don't know what that means. You see, I don't know what
we're
that
trying
means.
to square away dates.
Okay.
I think his wife is going to come with us as well. So she just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all
just
right.
making sure she's got all the free time and stuff. And
all right. Happy wife, happy life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Okay. My mind's kind of buzzing here. I kind of feel like I want to kind of see some and hold some, which is good. You know, this is exactly what you want. You want people to hear this episode and be like, "Oh, I'm intrigued by that. I want to try some." So if someone's brand new today and they're thinking, right, okay, I've just listened to that episode or I've just watched it on YouTube, what's your best advice for someone coming into it new who wants to get into it? What do you suggest they do? Do you suggest can you pre-order this stuff? Should they?
Yes. If anything, find your local gaming store. If they do have One Piece, they may not have current. Because I feel like, okay, if you're lucky that they're in stock, good, buy it. But some do pre-orders. I do know one of my local gaming stores does do that, and I'll put hey, can do 2. And then one time he did I only have 1, not 2. I'm like, that's cool. At least I'm able to get some product. If you can do that, go through them. Just because again, I love the cards, but I just do not like the secondhand market. Because I'm telling you, the resale value, it's insane. I wouldn't want to spend my money on that, because there could be hits. There can't. Again, just like I said earlier, some people may map it, try to pull the good boxes. Once you already know you pull 80% of the stuff, I'm like, you know what, sell the rest.
Gotcha.
So, so be wary. Be wary. I'm not saying be scared, because I'm saying if you're new, get yourself some boxes. If you can, go to Target, go to Walmart, get something. And you have to just buy a deck instead. Don't be buying these things you can, unless you're trying to pull the holy grail. Then buy a box. If not, buy yourself your deck. They do have, example, these starter decks that you can buy. That already comes with a full deck.
Oh, okay.
This is starter deck 28. And example, this has everything you need to at least play. Will you
Okay.
win? Maybe not against someone who has a built-in deck, but let's say we're just two friends. I have one deck, I
A
have another
built-up
deck.
deck.
We just, yep. And then we go play. We probably have fun. And that's a fun game.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, what if you're like me, who will probably freely confess that he'll probably never make the time to actually learn how to play a game,
Mhm.
nor does he encounter other humans that will likely also do so. So, what if you're like me? You know, I've dabbled a little bit with Pokemon. I say I've dabbled with Pokemon. My daughter has, and I've just enjoyed it with her. And you know, I'm just in it for the cards that look nice. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's the kind of thing that I like. So,
Yeah.
would that starter deck still be a nice thing to buy just to try it out? Or is there likely to be anything like really cool looking in there, or anything rare
Oh
at
no,
all?
no, yeah. You're still gonna find. Let's see. You're still gonna get some nice cards, some good-looking art. I think that's still given. Example, look. I haven't opened it, but this is like the leader card.
Oh wow, okay. Oh, that is nice. Yeah, yeah.
So I think the art-wise, I think is you can't go wrong.
Okay.
If it's something again, these aren't they're you shoot it. They're about $15, $13.
Oh wow,
So this
okay.
is some,
They're
so this
pretty
is something
affordable.
that
Yeah.
again, if you one for you, get a different one. Example, I have them all here. Example, you get two different
Oh
ones.
goodness, it's got loads.
No, I
Yeah.
have like 20 of these, 30 of these.
But a
different
starter
ones.
deck's gonna have a rare or two, not anything.
Yeah,
super
nothing
rare,
crazy.
nothing crazy. So
Yeah,
for
yeah,
your
nothing
guys who are
crazy.
chasing parallels, you're probably at what, a hobby box, Efrain? If
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
looking for
If
some
you're
solid,
looking for something, yeah. Again, if you have the cheddar,
that's what
go
you need.
did do it. But I'm telling you, it's just I don't like it. 'Cause the fact that
Yeah.
if I want to buy one is $500, that's insane to me. When I
But
pay
it
$100.
sounded like every time you've looked into it, if your time scale, if you're going ahead and you jump ahead of the release, you can usually get at least one or
A
two
box
hobby
or two, yeah.
boxes.
Yeah,
That's
if you can get it,
fair.
if you can get them for pre-orders or be at attend a tournament, usually you can buy product at retail, and usually that's what I do. I'll
So
join these tournaments so I can get some stuff at retail. Right.
pre-order, lock in on a box ahead of time, time-wise,
Correct.
and pre-order.
Yeah. Yep.
That's the way. Okay.
If you can,
Wow. Okay.
because
So
I'm telling
Josh,
you,
Josh, how deep are you right now then?
I am my binder, forgive me, needs a reface because I don't have a One Piece box yet to break down. But I'm one binder deep with with a few leaders. Got a few leaders going on. Got about 8 to 10 pages. I keep my hollows and my other stuff separate and everything else. But yeah, just so I can get an idea of the art. The art's incredible, but just to familiarize yourself with like what's a leader card and what's not.
Yeah.
And then how some of these are done. But their foiling and this isn't even, this.
that's not even that's an uncommon, I think,
Right.
or
Right.
rare. Yeah.
But it's
nice. Yeah.
Yeah. They really, no matter what it is, and some of them like element of, no matter what it is, when there's like a power or effect, you see the.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. And again, we're not talking about too high end of a card here. As they scale it up to their parallels that are rarer and rarer, you get more, like, let's say the tie in the suit, in the collar of his shirt will have a textured hollow to look like an actual suit. They'll even find there's no background in this card. It's all character, but the level up from here will have extra effects done to the background.
Yeah.
And so when you scale that up to like the top end parallel, some of them are so layered and so textured.
Gotcha.
Man, the card is beautiful.
Wow. Okay.
But yeah,
sounds like there's a lot of good curb appeal for the cards, even at the lower end.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Artwork doesn't suffer, at the lower end, and the SPs and the rare arts are really even jazzed up from there. So yeah, it's they're impressive
Oh, I
to
want
look
to go and
at.
open some now. I want to go
And
and
you're
open some now.
yeah,
You're enablers. That's what you are. You're enablers.
uh-huh.
Okay. So, um, let me think. I'm just looking at this list of questions here. There's so many things here. I mean, how do you? Josh mentioned before that you do breaks, Efrain. So, are you? Do you have a channel for that, or do you do it on Discord?
I've just done it on my Twitch. Yeah, I was on Twitch. Yeah.
Okay.
I randomly when I want to open a box, I'll just live stream it. I'll get my second webcam so you can see like my hands, and then I'll just be breaking it. That's fun. I've been enjoying it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't ever. I mean, I've twitched, but I've not twitched. So, is there? If you were to open like that box there or the September release, what would you want to pull? What would your dream pull be? Regardless of value, if is there something that you're really keen to have?
If example, this box, if I could pull anything, it'd be the red manga Luffy.
Okay.
I want that. I want to see the red background. I think it'd be amazing. Now for let's say an older set, I would love to pull the gold Luffy. There is a gold Luffy. I can't remember which set it was, maybe 11 or 10, and it's just gorgeous. You again, just like Josh said, the moment you see it, you're gonna know, whoa! This is
Something special here.
This is something in my
Wow.
hand.
Okay.
You see it as soon as you pull it. As soon as you hold it, and I've shown him photos, and yes, if you pull that, you just know. I'm like, what? This is again, I just Bandai or One Piece, they are doing a phenomenal job on their cards. They are gorgeous, beautiful. I love them. That's all I can say.
I can tell. I can tell. I think your pets have gotten fed up and left. By the way.
They're
No,
in
they're
for it for a
sleeping.
while.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I don't know, Josh. What's next for you?
Yeah.
I mean, are you in on the each release now as well?
Yeah. I'm keeping up with it, and the ability to get it is hopefully, we're gonna see. It's tough. It's tough. Like I said, you got to pre-order and you got to be ahead. But from what I'm seeing, picking up a few parallels online, it's tough. It's tough right now. So you got to get a pre-order on a box. And what I've got is just from blasters. Kind of like what Efrain, you've got some blasters, right?
Yeah.
And what are those? What series is?
This is OP14.
Okay.
This was last year's, or yeah.
I think that's right. When I got started was OP14 with just some blasters.
What are they up to now then? OP?
I believe
what?
16. I think set
Okay.
16.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, because again, it's about 4 sets a year. We're at year 3, so yeah, maybe 5.
Okay. So it's still really young, isn't it?
Very young. No, very, very young. So people I know there's like whispers like, is it gonna hold up? It's so new and we're already having crazy numbers. Like what's the trajectory? Is it just gonna bubble up and explode? So I understand that, but I believe the story is still going strong.
Mm-hmm.
That's I think what's pushing it. If anything, that's what actually the point where we're at the story is I think is what's made it popular. Because the anime that came out last year has been again visually, it's just great to see. Like I said, if you're gonna catch up or watch, Egghead is probably a good starting point because they are again adding a little fluff just to, I think just to catch up people. I think they're trying to. This was their way of trying to get another wave of people to watch the show, get into it. That way you're not too scared off to watch it. You don't have to watch the first 1,000. So
it sounds like it's already got a really solid base anyway, regardless of all the kind of the hype, I guess, of the current kind of secondary market.
Correct. I don't think it's going down. Like I said, the story I think is only getting better. We're probably maybe 3-5 years out before the ending of the story, and I think it's only going to get better.
Okay.
But I do know the authors that has said like, hey, I think I want to close this up.
Okay.
So,
All right.
in my house, if we can get 3 more years, another 150 chapters, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
That's
Good.
gonna
Well, I mean, Netflix are dumping a ton of money into that show. You know, like you can tell they've spent a bit of money on it.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine that'll be hurting the awareness of the brand. You know, pulling new viewers in.
Correct.
And getting them into it from that.
Efrain, didn't they drop the One Piece in the bottom of the ocean somewhere?
It was a yes. About 2 months ago, the author he did like a little 1 minute trailer. I think it's a celebration of One Piece, but he wrote the ending on a page, ripped it, and then he did this whole thing where he put it encapsulated in like a capsule. They
Went out.
went out in the ocean in a boat, and they dropped it to say like this is the one, because I technically in the story of One Piece, we are looking for the treasure called the One Piece. No one's
I was
ever
about
found
to
it.
ask what the One Piece
What is
is.
One
Yeah.
Piece? Yes,
Mm.
it is a treasure. Again, when Gold Roger died, right before his execution, he told the world, "My treasure's out there. You want it? Go find it. I found everything the world has to offer: wealth, fame, and power. I have it all. It's out there. Go find my treasure." Like I said, I think he was just trying to start a new generation of in a way like freedom fighters, like free spirited. Because I believe and I guess in the story it's like when people are being constricted, you're not free, the system's holding you down. It's about escaping that. And I think that's what the way he says, "Hey, go find my treasure," is like trying to get that mindset. Hey, open your mind, go out there. There's more to the world. Don't just be closed or let this, I don't know, be held down. In the story itself, it's very later in the show, it's very systematic. Like the system is what's we've realized that the system is the problem. We're
Gotcha.
trying to fight that. We're trying to be free of that.
Sounds a lot like real life at the moment.
No,
quite
it is
frankly.
very.
A lot of
which
parallels.
Which is what all the best stories are. I mean, Star Trek was a complete metaphor for all the stuff that was going on in the 60s, for example. So
the conclusion to the whole story and all that content and all those multiple storylines and all that stuff, the conclusion essentially is sitting at a capsule on the bottom of the ocean with a GPS tracker at a specific location, which with all the One Piece nuts on all over the world, there's a ton of people that are diving now looking for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was the moral of it, is that the author wrote the finale, the ending, the answer to it all, put it inside a capsule, water,
and made it real.
Made it, and they filmed the dive team go out there and they drop this at a reasonable depth. Wow. You're not an amateur diver if you're going to this depth. It's over 500 meters, if I'm not mistaken. And so they put it at a level that not just any diver is going to get to. Somebody's going to have to take a serious risk to get to this thing. If somebody ever does find this thing, the unimaginable value of it is just, and so it's just really cool to the layered element that One Piece has become, just this extra thing on the side where the actual answer to all this is sitting at the bottom of the ocean, flashing like a little beacon for someone to find.
So he like I said, he wrote the ending, put it there. So the ending exists. It's there. If you want to find it, you can find it. And if you're lucky, you'll know the ending before anyone else.
Yeah. Don't call the Titan people to look.
That's right. Okay. Yeah. That's kind of fried my noggin a little bit. That has. Cool. Should we open some?
Yeah.
Should we do that? Should we get into it? Seeing as you've got some there, and I'm assuming you want to open them, and you've been saving.
No, I was saving it. Correct. I was saving it for the show.
What a legend! Thank you, Efrain.
Guys, hopefully, bless the packs.
Yeah.
So now, once you've opened that cardboard back, is it a sealed wrapper in there? Yeah. So once you've opened that, you've got Okay, I'm with you.
One of these.
Just got
This came out of here.
Okay.
So you get one packet. See, okay, I like opening from the back. Now, there's a cool thing. If the card in the back is red, you already have a leader hit, an alternate art leader.
Ooh.
Okay, so no red.
Okay.
You never know. I might just hit my first manga right here.
Yeah.
So okay.
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 We got Ors. He's like a giant, a titan type guy. Shirio, he's a warden at a jail. Spider mice, just little.
Oh, I love
mice.
that. That's
It's
hilarious.
pretty cool.
You're a professional. Look at this. Look at the way he's doing this, John.
Oh no, like I said, I've done some box breaks.
Yeah,
Kazuki
this is good.
Sakuyaki.
Sabiyaki.
Oh, that looks nice.
Wow.
Salamander. Okay, she's like a snake lady. I don't know if you can see her in the middle. And then she has like
Yeah.
fire. Beppo. He's a little polar bear talking dude. We got Reno. Reno.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. Oh, that's nice.
Some of these are like panels from the book. Example,
Oh,
this is
okay.
where all three of them
Yeah,
met. It shows all three of them up here, and then all three with the boss.
Nice.
We got Chu.
Okay.
He's a top fishman type person. Basil Hawkins. He's kind of a rat, but it's whatever.
But that's
Okay.
a cool card.
No, he's cool. He has like a magician. He kind of foretells the
I
future.
can see. Yeah. He's kind of got stuff going on.
We got Chaka and Pal. Come here.
Now, is that one that one looks
No.
like it has a gloss or something?
Yeah, it has a little here. Let me lower my light a little bit just so it's not shining so much. And this bright.
So does that blue border signify rare?
No. Right now, no, it's just a rare. Yes. For example, when you look at these cards, at the bottom you'll see common, or this one's you see uncommon. This one says an R for rare.
Okay.
And then you got super rare. You got SP super rare. Oh no, SR. I mean SR. SR for super rare.
Yeah.
So this is just a rare.
It's nice though.
Yeah.
And then Nami,
Hey.
Nice.
Not
All
big
right.
poop, but we love her because again, any Nami, she is top like 10 characters all time.
Beautiful.
She's
You
super
must be happy with
popular.
that. You must be happy with that pack.
Yes, because this is Nami.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's her.
There we go.
Yeah.
He's got his girl.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right off the
Yeah.
gate, first pack.
And this is a super rare, so I can't even complain because example, when you open a hobby box, you are gonna find minimum 2 hits, and aside from the 2 hits, you are gonna get 7 super rares,
Oh, okay.
and this
Okay.
is considered a super rare. It says SR,
Awesome.
but usually with the silver borders, that's how you know
Yeah.
it's a super rare. Aside example, this one is just a rare. It's just regular foil.
I'm with you.
So we got a super rare there.
Nice. Starting out strong.
Cool.
We do. Here, let's speed this up.
While you're doing that, how did you two meet? How do you know each other?
Work.
Efrain works at Skyview. We work together.
Okay.
And that's he introduced me to like just collecting in general, like got me back into like collecting because he was like, hey, I collect this Marvel. He showed me his cards, like, yeah, I got these parallels. He
I
gifted
do
me
that.
some, and then some. Like at one point, I'm telling you, we were at work. I was working with Josh when one day I'm telling you, my phone just tells me, hey, One Piece. I'm like, whoa, Josh, look at these. These are kind of cool. You know that show I always talk about? Look, they got some cards, and that's literally.
Yep.
That same day,
Christmas history.
that same day, I bought a pack, and
I saw these things and was future. My brain, immediately I was future casting. I'm like, okay, unless something. There's a lot of things that you shake the 8 ball that can pop up. You don't know, but unless they fumble here, and once they get established, the QC on them. Every live one I've seen, they do so good at cutting their cards. The edging's nice. The
Senor Pink, Kuro.
Oh, that's nice. I like that artwork.
He has like what do you call it? Edward Scissorhands type
yeah,
claws. Yep, he's cool. He's a cool guy in the beginning.
knife
Like,
fingers.
Miss Merry Christmas. She's like
Killer.
a mole lady.
Looks like a killer clown from outer space.
The Marco gang. I can't even remember them. Bullet String. These are like panels from the anime. He's like shooting off something.
Mm-hmm.
Another Kozuki. bird Neptunian.
Yeah.
They're like underwater giant type monsters.
Okay.
Coffin boat.
Coffin boat. Oh my
Yeah, it's like the
goodness.
Viking funeral thing.
Yeah. That's what you do if it's less than a 10-10-10.
This is example. This is just a regular leader.
Okay.
In the back, she'll be red.
Okay.
The only thing, like example, once you pull one of these in the middle, you already know that you're not gonna get a super rare in the back.
Oh, okay. I'm with you.
Okay.
So you know it's just gonna be 2 rares, and I pull a what? Another SR?
Oh yeah. See, hold on.
What?
Hang on a minute.
Wait
Hang
a
on,
What's
second.
going on?
Come on. What? Go.
Am
through
I gonna?
one by one.
I just got proven wrong.
Okay, this is good though.
Yeah.
This is,
Ocean
Well,
current shoulder throw
I'll take it. Look at
and
that.
another SR.
Another
Wowzers.
super rare. Look at that card. What's that in
That's
the top
beautiful.
corner?
She's her snake pet.
Her snake pet.
Yeah, I'm just trying
Looking
to.
at you, Josh.
I've been called that.
There we go.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Wow, I
Another
just got.
super
You're
rare.
doing well. It's my lucky English vibes. That's what's happening.
So last pack. Hopefully
Last
we.
pack magic. Come on.
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah,
2
we'll
of the stars. That's already a win.
Win.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're doing
yeah.
right. And a leader.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, but usually leaders means that the pack is dead.
Yeah.
First time.
Yeah. With the leader, they always that 2-tone hollow.
Oh, he's got a red back.
I told you if you okay again. This
All right.
leader that we just pulled was it like second to last.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This
Okay.
means we just had a hit. We just got a hit.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
We got a hit. And you're
Man.
gonna see it's gonna be beautiful. Here, let me pull it out.
Okay.
We got a good hit. We got one. We got it, baby.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna start. Oh,
One
another
tap
senior
down.
pink again.
Pink again.
Ors.
Oh,
Yeah,
are those the same cards? Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right.
Because again, these would be your comments. So these are more like
Gotcha.
your where you would play, use it from your deck and stuff like
Yeah,
that. Capone Gang Beige, he's like a mafia style guy.
Okay.
Another Kuro,
Okay. Good.
all stealth black, cool guy.
Pretty cool.
Bluegrass,
Bluegrass.
another
Bird
bird
Neptunian
Neptunian.
again. Yeah.
I heard the sound of a
The
lady's
lady's teardrops
drop
falling.
falling. Yeah, he's very
Coldplay
chivalrous.
lyric. Okay.
Like you can't see it, but she was crying on the ground, so he came to her rescue. Miss Golden Week,
Okay.
another Basil Hawkins.
Yeah. So that one.
So it's gonna be right after this one. Another
Okay.
right here.
Here we go.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay.
But look at that.
Foul galore. That's glossy. Look at that.
Dude. So what are we looking at? What
This is a leader. This is an alternate leader card.
an alternate leader
Oh,
card.
okay.
Yes.
I'm with you.
This is an example. This would be your usually leaders. They have a theme every time they have a set. Example. This is your regular leader. She has one where she's just as close up like this, but like in a different
with
style.
I'm with
For
you.
example, there's a regular one where he's probably like full body at a distance, but this one has again the extra art, the
Yeah.
swag. Look
sweet.
at that
Nice.
gloss.
Wow. Nice.
So, yeah, we just know. Oh, actually, I don't think you guys can't even. There's so much more detail in person.
Yeah, I can see some of the foiling on the
Yeah.
on
That
the
is
top there.
beautiful.
That's really nice.
But again, we hit a leader.
We hit a
Alternate
leader, a red leader. Yeah.
Yes,
Get it in a
yes,
sleeve. Get it in a sleeve.
Yeah, right.
You can't find his sleeves.
I know.
He's all over the map. Look at him.
Uh-huh.
I am breaking.
Yeah.
He wasn't prepared for this.
I wasn't expecting a hit.
Thought they were
Yeah.
just boosters.
Your day can only get better from here, Efrain.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, but this is awesome. I can't. Yeah, we saved it for the stream and we pulled the last
Good
pack
start
magic.
to your Sunday.
Yep.
Look at this.
Look
Wow.
at that. Oh wow.
Absolutely. That's
Yeah,
wicked
this
cool.
is gorgeous. No, this is awesome. Thank you guys. I feel that it only happened because we were. Ivy.
Is that going in your PC box?
Yes.
Yes.
No, yeah, that one's going in a sleeve, personal collection right now.
Nice.
As soon as I can find my penny sleeves, I'll sleeve it. Oh, here they are. Got it. Gonna have them.
Yeah.
This
Keep
is
it safe.
Josh, I feel honoured that we've witnessed a card going into Efrain's PC
Yeah.
live on the show.
exactly.
It feels like it was destined to happen.
Meant to be. And that's what's nice is they from what I've noticed, remember a while ago we started really complimenting some of the stuff Upper Deck was doing with blasters when you could get a really decent hit in a blaster. Now, they're not going to be common, they're not going to be, but they at least carried a couple of the nicer parallels in there. And One Piece has had that kind of going on. I've seen decent pulls out of blasters. It seems like there's a concerted effort to make someone want to scale it up, where they open up a blaster and they're like, okay, if I can get this, then I'll go ahead and grab a hobby box.
It's like the little dime bag for someone who's just getting into things, isn't it? Just to give them a taste.
Yeah.
Get hooked. Yeah. Okay. I'm with you. It's a gateway drug, these blasters and hanger packs. I see where you're going with this One Piece, and I'm all here for it.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to trying some if I can find some. But there are a number of that type of store is more common over here. We don't tend to have cards stores in the same way, but we do have stores that specialize in Magic and Pokemon and gaming stores and things like that. So that should be in stock. And indeed, there's a Forbidden Planet just opened in my nearest city a few weeks back, and that's the kind of thing that they might stock as well. Although I can imagine it would be quite sought after. So whether it stays in stock once they get it is another issue entirely. This is really cool. I'm just trying to think, Josh, have we covered all the points? Have we asked all the questions?
I think we covered it all.
I think we've done well here. It was an introduction to One Piece.
Yeah.
Is there kind of a big catchphrase in One Piece? Is there like things that people are known to say?
Yeah, I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
I'm gonna be king of the pirates. Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's Luffy's catchphrase. If you want to say Zoro, I'm gonna be the world's strongest swordsman.
Okay.
So
these are their dreams that they're going for. Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
But again, Luffy says it all the time. I'm the man who's gonna be king of the pirates. And at this point, the example, I'm so ingrained with One Piece that sometimes I watch like people reactions to like the first time watching some episode or this, and there's certain scenes that people are like, "That's our captain." I'm like, "Yes, I know what you feel," because when sometimes there's scenes where we see Luffy and he's just being, I don't know, he's just handling business, and it's just like, that's our captain. That's what we follow. Like we're on the ship with them.
Gotcha.
That's how I feel. We're on the ship with them because again, there are pirates. They do have a ship, and you're part of the crew. If you follow, I'm telling you, you're gonna be part of the Straw Hat crew.
Do people cosplay as these
all
characters?
all the time. I'm lucky. I forgot that I was supposed to wear my hat.
Well, my next question was going to be, hat aside, do you cosplay as any of these characters?
No, never. But I should.
Yeah,
You should.
I've seen a lot.
Maybe you could both turn up to work one day wearing One Piece.
Yeah.
We can work on it.
But yes, what was that? You know the actor Joe Manganiello, the guy that played the Flash in the first Spider-Man. He actually is going to be the big bad in season 3 of One Piece.
Oh wow, he's good. He was in True Blood as well.
And then there was an interview where he talked about when he first got casted for this part. He was like, "Oh, I go to all the Comic Cons because he's a big D&D Dungeons and Dragons player."
Yeah.
And so he's like, I used to go to all these Comic Cons and I see all these guys like in straw hats. I'm like, what's with the straw hats? Why is everyone at every Comic Con I go is wearing straw hats? And he finally asked, like, oh, what's the show? I'm like, oh, One Piece. Like, well, he was talking about like, of course I had to look into it when 50% of the people at this Comic Con are dressed like this one guy. I need to look into the show. So he's gonna be again. He's in season 3. He was teased at the end of season 2. He will be there in season 3 as the big bad that we're fighting this season. But I just like that. It's like again. So the answer, yes. People love cosplaying this. It's there's even been some Olympic players or athletes that do some poses before like as their intro. It's happened. It's happened already. I've seen and you could tell they're paying homage to the One Piece or their thing. You could tell by the way they're acting. Like, yes, this is a One Piece reference. I'm like, yes, own it. Like, own it up. You're an athlete. You're competing in the Olympics, and some people are doing poses that Luffy would do.
And they've gotten collaborations from Major League Baseball where they had like an LA Dodgers Luffy card that was incredible. Like some of the major market teams, they put some of the big characters up with the major market teams and had like the gloss version with the logo of the team and the character wearing the jersey, like the Dodgers jersey and stuff. Oh my God, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's he's wearing it's a collaboration with LA Dodgers, and they also did a collaboration with NCAA. Some at some of the games you would get a card with Luffy and he's like in a basketball outfit, and you just get that. Yeah. So, and then again, the one with the LA Dodgers, he's wearing his baseball uniform. Well,
like throwing a pitch or something.
Yeah, he's throwing the pitch with his arm winding up or like all stretched out. Yeah. So I guess they're doing this. So I only see it going further. It can only go up.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Okay. The only way is up, baby. Speaking of the only way is up, let's get your follower count up. So where can people find you online, Efrain, if they wanted to check out your collection, see what you're breaking?
Well, you can find me at Kaleidoscope on Instagram. That's let me see. I just want to make sure it's spelled right. Yep, KLYDIZKO. Oh no, it's KOPE.
Okay.
So I did spell it wrong somewhere there.
I'm going to do this right now on my own Instagram. Where are we? Hang on a second. So we are talking. Okay. Oh, come on. I'm pressing the button. It's not happening. There we are. KLYDIZ. Would help if I can type correctly. This is fascinating listening to people. There he is. There he is. I'm following. I've got pictures of dogs at the moment.
Yeah,
we need more pictures of cards on here, but the dogs are good. The dogs are good. Anyway, so I'm following you on there. Come aboard and bring along all your hopes and dreams. It's in quotes. Is that?
Yeah, it's One Piece.
Look at this. Living and breathing it.
No, this is my life. Oh, you didn't even see this. The shirt's One Piece.
The One Piece.
Oh yeah, he's properly on brand. He's properly on brand. Look at this.
You can see my play mat.
Luffy, yeah. I see that.
Under my keyboard, there's another one. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say underwear there.
Yeah, I thought it was going there. I was like, whoa, it's not that show.
So you're on Instagram. You got a Twitch? Is that what's your Twitch?
Here, I believe it's called Blue Hurricane. I just want to confirm that on Twitch because that's where I'll do my. It's Blue Hurricane, but both E's are 3s. So BLU3 Hurricane 3.
Okay. What we'll do is afterwards, Josh, send me these links.
Yep.
And we'll put them in the show notes, and so people can kind of follow you and watch. Because I don't know how it works with Twitch. I've never twitched. You know damn well that I'm going to start laughing, and people are going to think I'm being smutty. But I've never twitched. So I don't know how it works. I don't know if people can follow users on there. I'm assuming they can. Yeah. And get notified when they're going to do stuff. So throw Efrain a follow, and you can hopefully see him pull some red manga. Was that it?
Red manga. Yeah.
Red manga when he eventually decides to break that box.
Yeah.
Gosh, it sounds, with your luck today, it kind of sounds like
I should go for it. I know.
The thing is, I think the potential of it being good is probably stronger than the reality. Not to burst your bubble on that one, but yeah, that's always the danger, isn't it? Efrain, this has been fab meeting you and talking to you. So thank you.
Yes. Thank you for having me on.
I'm going to try some. I'm going to try some One Piece.
You definitely should. Watch it. At least watch the show.
I will do. You've heard it here first, folks. Along with my recent foray into
hockey.
Is that your dog howling, by the way? Can I
no, that's actually a rooster.
As a rooster.
Back
yeah.
isn't it?
Wow.
Uh,
I was going to say, I've just recently started getting into hockey cards a little bit, and I'm looking around
Okay.
to see if I can find any, but I can't because they're all in the house.
Mm.
So yeah, why not add another IP to my collecting
Yeah.
bow? Let's do it.
You should.
Um,
These are never show you these, but these are some of my prize cards right here. If you
Oh,
want to see
yes.
real quick.
Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah. This is what it's all about. Let's see them.
Here, this is probably my first hit. She was. This is probably my first hit. This is like the first box I bought. And I pulled her.
Nice.
She's very popular.
Corona.
Corona.
Yeah, look at that crown on the.
Oh yeah, you can see the.
Oh yeah.
She's like
That's
a
cool.
little.
Nice.
She's like a little ghosty girl.
Yeah.
A little ghosty.
What are the things around her?
Well, there's like a ghost, and then like a bunny next to her face. But he's like a weird bear stuffed animal, like a life-size stuffed bear. I know you only see the eye. It looks weird.
Yeah, you do realise that for someone who's never watched it, it's a bit weird. Some of these
No,
visuals
no.
of these
Oh, yeah.
characters,
Yeah,
it's
sure.
right out there.
So I did already show the Nami,
The Nami.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
lovely.
yeah.
and then you could again all the little
Yeah,
things in the back are all foiled and stuff.
What's going on with their feet? Are they like rockets or something?
Oh, this is in this arc. They're like in a town that's like 500 years in the future. So it's supposed to be. You ever see like Astro Boy?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're kind of like Astro
Like rocket
boots,
I'm
shoes.
with you.
like
I'm
rocket
with you.
shoes. That's the theme of this arc. That they're like in the future.
Nice.
And then so I got Bonnie. I had two
Ooh.
copies.
Look at that.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
These are
so-
all my SPs. I've had a very good collection, or luck pulling SPs, because you only get 2 per case.
Yeah.
And I feel like every time I buy
See on the left side of that card, in the bottom right hand corner, like Ian, it gets even more layered than that.
Really?
Like that's the mid level, if you ask me.
Okay.
I've seen ones where the entire every square inch of real estate has a different.
this is probably one of my favorites.
Look at
I
this
can
thing.
get this left.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that
That's a
thing.
stunning card.
Why can't
That's
I?
really stunning.
No, it's probably my favorite. Why is my camera not focusing?
And this is what got
it's the lights on it as well. Which
There we
Yeah,
go.
hold it right
there.
there. That's perfect. When
That's
I saw something like this for the first time, not knowing anything about the IP, not having the experience, just a little knowing anime is on all-time popularity, and I saw one of those, I was like, wow.
This is like a wanted card, like your wanted poster.
Nice.
This is Marshall DT. This is our Blackbeard in the series.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then another one.
Oh, look at that.
But like again, this is all textured. Again,
These
lighting
remind me of like really like high-end art playing cards. You know, just the kind of some of the style.
Yeah. Like the background on that. Look at this
Charlotte pudding.
She's very popular.
with
You
all
see
the
little
donuts and the
food in the
the
back.
candies.
She's like a bake. I think a pastry chef.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's her thing. Oh, this is King of the Roger. I know he showed you one version of it. This is the alternate version of it.
Oh, okay.
Josh had the other version of it.
Nice.
So just some of the cards I've had. There's more, but again, I definitely
Wow.
they're gorgeous. If you get a chance, do it, get some, or even buy at least some of your favorites. Like this one, I bought. I went out of my way to buy this one just because I love the character, but the art I think was phenomenal.
Banger.
I have to say that one that your camera had trouble focusing on is the one I'm smitten by.
The black and gold.
Yes,
Black and gold.
one. That's
Let us see that
beautiful.
one more time.
No, you guys. I'm telling you, in the sun, it probably is the prettiest card I have in the sun, because the pink in the back. Come on, a little back up.
All the pink highlights and almost there it is. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Those little pink, they all shine. And the roses in the bottom. Those roses in the bottom, they all shine in the light.
They're all
That's
layered.
so
Like
Stussy. She is awesome. Yeah, and again, it's a phenomenal card. She's gorgeous.
so
the card.
Imagine something like this, Ian, with like white with different tones of gold.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
then,
Well,
you
I've
know,
just found one on eBay UK for a very, very nice price.
Which one? Oh, if you can, you should look at the. If you can see a live picture, you should look up gold Luffy. Gold. Let's see. Yeah, just if you can just type in gold Luffy SP, you might be able to get an image because I'm telling you, it is probably
Gold Luffy SP. Okay, let's have a look.
If you,
I
like
have
I
no
said,
idea what I'm looking for because I don't know
he's,
what it looks like.
He's in all white. If you can find a live picture, it's like a old here. Maybe it might be easier if I just found it on my phone.
Shall I just share my screen? That might be easiest. There we go. Let's do that. Let me share my screen. You can see what I'm seeing. I will select entire screen. There we go. Right. So let's see. So I'm on eBay. I'm on eBay UK.
It'd be that second card.
This one.
Yes.
Okay, that's up for $19,000. It's beautiful though.
Yes. If you look for it, I don't know if you can see the texture on the card, the little flakes, everything about it is just.
Oh goodness, you really can see that.
Yeah.
My goodness me, look at that.
This is the one that I looked at and I was like, okay.
Yeah,
it looks like currency.
The intricacies of the card, how layered the actual hard foiling has like a crumble, like speckle effect to it. The whole thing has a rainbow.
So that's
layered.
OP05, so that's 5th release.
That was the 5th set, but it came out in OP11, give or take.
Oh, it did.
So it was. This is like an alternate, so it wouldn't be a reprint because it's its own thing. But again, you can get the same card with that same ability for cheaper if you were gonna play, or you can get this one.
This right here is a trophy card. This is a grail piece.
Okay. So I looked at that Stussy card. I think is this that card? That you
yes.
Showed us?
Yes. Look how it is. Yes.
That's ridiculously affordable. So I'll be buying one of those.
Mm-hmm.
It says proxy there, so just careful. I look at the top. It says Stussy English proxy. No, on your on the listing. If you look at the listing,
I don't know what that means.
Proxy means that it was a replica. Someone made it, so it may not be the
right.
one.
Thank you. Yes. That's really. See, I'm learning already. You see, I almost. Yeah, I mean, look, there's loads.
Look at that one. Look at the black with the pink, the neon pink.
Which one?
Go up and to the right.
That one?
Bingo. Yahtzee. Yeah.
That's the same one, but I don't know if this is a...
That's a Japanese one.
The Japanese version.
Goodness. Okay. Listen, tune in next week to watch me browse more of eBay. What can I tell you?
Awesome.
Efrain, we're gonna sign off. Stay with us. Don't immediately hang up because we'll have a little chat and a goodbye after the end credits. But thank you for introducing me to One Piece. I know a lot more than I did 2 hours ago, and that's what it's all about. Every day is a new day at school in this hobby. That's what I like to say. I think you're trying to get your camera to focus, but it looked like you're waving goodbye to our audience. No. There is something you can say to our audience though, which would see the episode out in a rather grand style, and it can be. You can add in your catchphrase as well from the old the pirate.
Yes, enjoy collecting, like Luffy says.
No, what is it he says? You just said it. His catchphrase, his quote.
I'm going to be king of the pirates.
Efrain is going to be king of the pirates. Wonderful.